Hello, I'm Fred Caesar, the volunteer curator at the Saxonburg Museum. I'm inside what many call the Old White Church at the head of Saxonburg's West Main Street. When the first services were held in this church building in the fall of 1837, this was known as the German Evangelical Protestant Church. It was the fall of 1837 that the church building was completed. It was just the front section of the existing building, and there was no loft or steeple. The building was described then as, quote, a simple house, end quote. And this was the only house of worship in Saxonburg for more than 30 years. And for many years, services were conducted in the townspeople's native German tongue. If there was an evening service, it likely would have been by candlelight. So it was this house of worship where local families would have gathered to celebrate their Christmas services and to hear from the Gospels about the birth of Christ. And among the hymns that would have been sung was one that became popular in Europe. In 1816, a young priest in Austria wrote a poem after taking a walk. He was inspired by what was described as a quiet, winter-laden town, a town that was at peace. In Prussia, on Christmas Eve 2 years later, the carol, based on the poem, was first performed. Then by the 1840s, the now famous carol was popular and well known in the Lower Saxony area of Prussia. The Silent Night translation that we sing today in English first appeared in 1863. So as we gather with family and friends this Christmas, let the same gospel readings and the hymns that inspired the original settlers be the same inspiration for us today. From Saxonburg's original house of worship, Merry Christmas.